My husband did something small today, and I didn't know how to feel about it. It wasn't a big moment. There was no argument, no tension, no obvious problem to point at. It was just an ordinary day. He came home later than usual. Not dramatically late. Just late enough for me to notice. His keys dropped on the table. His shoes stayed by the door longer than normal. He looked tired, not the kind of tired that asks for attention, but the kind that folds inward. He said hello, kissed my forehead, and walked straight into the kitchen. I stayed where I was. Watching. Listening. He moved quietly. Opened drawers. Poured water. Didn't ask how my day was. And that's when I felt it. That tiny pause inside me, the one that always asks questions before I want it to. I told myself not to read into it. I always do that first. Give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably exhausted. Work has been heavy lately. Everyone has quiet days. But my mind didn't stop there. It never does. I started replaying the day in my head. Did I sound distracted this morning? Was I too short on the phone earlier? Did I miss something he needed from me? I hate how quickly my thoughts turn inward. How silence can feel like a mirror, reflecting everything I'm insecure about. I picked up my phone and scrolled. Not because I cared about what I was seeing, but because I didn't want to sit with the feeling. That feeling where you're beside someone you love. And yet you feel slightly unseen. Dinner passed quietly. Not awkward. Just neutral. We talked about small things. Schedules. What we needed to buy tomorrow. Nothing was wrong, and that somehow made it harder. Because when nothing is wrong, you don't know what to fix. Later, I went to bed first. I told myself I was tired. But really, I just needed space to think. I lay there in the dark, staring at the ceiling. Letting the day replay again and again. Wondering why something so small had stayed with me. I didn't hear him come in at first. The room stayed dark. Quiet. Then I felt it. The mattress shifted slightly. He didn't speak. He didn't check his phone. Didn't turn on the lamp. He gently pulled the blanket up around me. Tucked it in, carefully, like he didn't want to wake me. Then his hand rested on my back. Not heavy. Not rushed. Just steady. And I don't know how to explain this properly. But in that moment, everything softened. The questions quieted. The distance I had imagined earlier didn't feel real anymore. It felt like he was saying something without words. That small moment stayed with me. Because it made me realize something. Some people don't show love through conversation. They show it through presence. Through noticing. Through care that doesn't announce itself. I think sometimes I expect love to explain itself. To reassure me. To narrate what it's doing. But maybe love isn't always meant to be explained. Maybe sometimes it's meant to be felt. Quietly. Without asking. I didn't bring it up the next morning. I didn't ask why he was quiet. Or tell him how much that moment meant. I just held on to it. And I wondered. How many times do we miss love? Because it doesn't arrive the way we expect it to?